Hello everyone and welcome back to Minister to God. We are now on session 4 here. We just talked a little bit about when we minister to God, God longs and desires to reveal himself to us. This is seen throughout the scriptures with Abraham, with Jacob, with Moses, and Moses was one of the examples that I talked about last time. And so this was not something that one person was only made for, but actually all people, all throughout the earth, were made for this. And we see this through God's call on the people of Israel. When God called Israel, it was to foreshadow what he plans to do with the whole earth. It wasn't just only for them, but from them he would bless the nations of the earth. And he did this through the role of a priest. The role of a priest in the Old Testament was to know the Lord, to minister to God, to go into that temple and actually know God, hear God's voice. And then they would come out of that temple and they would intercede for the people of God, and they would teach what God is like to all the nations of the earth. And so us now being believers, we are grafted into that call, to that assignment that Israel had. And so from our inheritance is to know the Lord, to get into close proximity to God's presence, to minister to God first. And when we come into that close proximity, we learn to intercede and pray for what's on God's heart, and also to teach the world, teach the dark world around us the light of Christ. This reality did not diminish in the New Testament, but it is clearly spoken in Peter and John. It says that we are a royal priesthood. We are made to minister still today. We are the living stones in God's presence, called to minister. So I want to encourage you that we all are called to be priests before the Lord, to minister to God first and foremost. Thank you so much for watching this video. Our vision to call people into extravagant devotion and wholehearted obedience to Jesus is not something that we can do by ourselves. We are longing to have a community of believers who would partner with us and join in what we're doing. And we are excited for what the Lord's going to do and the plans that he has for us in 2022. And we want to invite you into that story by giving a year-end financial gift to Marguerite and I. It would enable us to reach this generation with the gospel in the midst of troubling times. So we're so grateful, and thank you so much.